my daughter is back. I never thought I would say something like that in my life. Oh boy. Now, I'm so sorry in advance if I'm even weirder than usual. I'm so tired. I'm giggly. And there is weird noise in the background. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know how long I'll stream because I'm literally falling asleep. I've been for like a while. So, yeah, what's the point if I'm some sort of snooze fest, you know? So, I'll do my best for a moment, and if I see that I can't really make it, just end it. But yeah, I'm there right now, so oh thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. I mean, sup, sweetie? Thank God you're safe. uh, yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad because she wouldn't answer, and because she's late. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Uh oh. Bringing the second name is a bad sign. Amanda and. Whoa, you're putting out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Oh no! Ah! Ah, I'll be honest, I guess. You weren't responding. It was just like when your dad. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. Ugh. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Did I screw up? Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, oh my gosh. I'm not ready to be a parent. Well, that's a good thing because I'm not planning to ever be a parent. Oh my gosh. Good, that's not the good answer. I trust you to make good choices is a better answer. I'm sorry for freaking out on you. That would also be a good thing to say. Which one is better? Like I feel they go together. Like I'm sorry for freaking out on you because I know I can trust you to make good choices. I don't know what happened last night. I guess I'm just stressed out recently or something. This is torture. What do I do? Maybe I should apologize because she apologized. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Timo boy. Timo boy. What's the last name? Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Does it mean you washed very too quickly the pan or she ate it slowly? Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's that book? Oh no, don't ask that now. She's about to leave. You should wait for that kind of question. You should wait for her to come back from school or something. Not when she's in a hurry. What is this? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on dad book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Why does this really exist? Well, I know it doesn't, but you know what I mean. Alright, pups, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. Friday night, you're most likely to. Oh, no. Save. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so not that. And that sounds like him. That sounds like him. And yeah, but sleep and sleep is already there. Okay. Okay, let's just say that. I mean, I like the Dead Ones one. Oh, I don't know. Uh, okay, whatever. Does that even matter? Probably does. Oh no. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? What? But you don't even have a DVD player. A boat, obviously. I mean, that's kind of cheating, but it's also kind of the obvious answer. Oh no. What are your turn ons? Oh no. What? What? This one, I guess. What did you want to be when you grew up? Oh no. Okay, so let's be real. Kids always want to be weird things. So it's either that, that, or that. But that's kind of boring. So let's go for one of these two. Why are we both in space? What's your favorite movie genre? I don't know, what is it? Uh, oof. Uh, oh boy. I don't know. Why? No. Oh no. What are these dates? That's a big no no. That I can do on my own. That's boring. No. Puzzles only with my mom. um, napping sounds kind of thrilling, I guess. But the dreams can be thrilling. I have an obsession with sleep or being emotionally vulnerable. That's more me. Like I'm the dad now. What kind of dad am I? Well, it seems kind of emotionally vulnerable. I wonder if these answers make anything different in the game, and I'm super scared. Oh no. Okay, so um, I don't know. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. I mean, both involve cuddles, probably, so. Well, I guess if you're emotionally vulnerable, you end up napping together at some point. At the end. What kind of crappy answer is this? What, do you never leave home without? Uh. Oof. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. That's the opposite of the question. My cripplingly low self-esteem. That's kind of right. But I'd go with that. It's funny. I spend a lot of time thinking about something. Not that. Who thinks about this? Uh, hmm. This is dumb. Profile complete. Oh no, this is a train wreck. See, that wasn't so bad. Yes, it was terrible, but thank you. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get them, Dad. Mm. Oh no, Dad Amanda. Oh my god. I'm trying to get over this. Dad Amanda. Hi Felix, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dan Menda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for that book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Can I? Says you, what are you doing in that book? She's not Amanda, she's Dad Amanda. Can't you read? Oh no. Oh no, I'm so nervous. I see again. What is this? It's just a messages thing. Yes, okay. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. There are so many people here. Do I have to choose one and just like dedicate myself to that one? Oh no. Oh no. This is the most scariest thing of all. Even my dog is like, oh no, oh no. He doesn't know why, but he knows. It's a big oh no. Um, I'm already friends with this guy, so where are those hearts? Craig Gunn. Dad of three, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. Ew. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Was distracted by the dogs crashing the floor. A box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. What? What did you want to be when you grow up? Beer pong world champion? Really, dude? What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Oh boy. What do you ever leave home without? What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. Oh my gosh. I spend a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Yeah, he's clearly very much into fitness, and I'm like, no. Let's see. Matsela. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days singing bean shoes over at the coffee spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. Okay. On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the days away. Yeah. What are your turn-ons? Multi instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Well, you did it. What's your favorite movie genre? Crap with subtitles. Okay. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Oh, I like this guy for that answer. But you never leave home without my headphones, both in ear and over here, just in case. Yeah, I mean, depend how you feel and what the situation you're in, I suppose. I spend a lot of time thinking about writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? I don't know. Was this a thing? I've only seen that like in a Japanese song, and the title made no sense whatsoever because it was written in English, and Japanese people aren't always the best at English. That was a nice try though. Brian Harding. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. Okay. On a Friday night, you're most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you into desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you can feed yourself. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. Oh boy. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Okay. What's your ideal date? Deck building? You mean the thing in the backyard? That sounds like a nightmare. It's like, hey, let's have an IKEA date. We'll build a chair for 15 hours and cry and scream. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. Okay. So it's just singing in her pocket or something? Okay. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Well, Robert. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Okay? What? On Friday nights, we are most likely to make a deal in a naive way. How it go badly? Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. What are you talking about? If you had one thing to take with you onto desert island, what would it be? Oh, okay. I see. You're not joking around, are you? What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter? What is that? What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. I didn't even know that genre, but okay. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing? What? What do you never leave home without? At least 4 blades? What the fluff, dude? I spent a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into rabbit and wolf eyes? What? Okay, he's weird. That's fine, I'm just gonna back away slowly. Alright. Uh. Uh. Damien Blood March. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards. Okay, and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion. Well, it's pretty old already. The inevitability of our own demise, or black cats. Please send me a letter. Well, black cats maybe. Well, Victorian fashion is cool, but the latest was the funny part of this. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Taxidermy? Uh, yeah, I guess it's a Victorian thing. Kind of like Memento Mori. Anyway, if you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, who would it be? A coffin? Why a coffin, of all things? How is it going to help you? It's just because you want to have a coffin with you? What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing this word correctly, I don't even know it, so I'll do you a favor, Damien. I'll go look it up. Why did I lose my connection on here? Okay. Google. Um. Ouch. My hair. No, 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 no. Not blossom. Bosom? Bosom? Oh my gosh. Bosom? I guess. Why am I doing this new video? I just cut the mic because it's kind of getting weird. Okay, this was getting weird. Also, next time I'll open up my internet on my phone and be like, why am I looking this up? Okay, so bosom. I guess correctly. Why would I even? Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. Bats are really cute. I had a friend who wanted to be a tiger when she grew up. That friend also believed that burglars were very scary because they could walk inside of the walls, so they could be everywhere, and you wouldn't even know. So, yeah, she also believed that babies came from the belly button. She was very cute as a kid. Apparently, I didn't know her as a kid, but she told me all that. That was charming. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign, art house, horror. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like it. I'm not very much into horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. Roar at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. What? The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Oh, that's cute and really romantic. So I guess that makes a date. Why do you never leave home without an upside down cross? That's part of your style. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience, whatever that means. Literally, I don't know. But, alright, now, Hugo Vega, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you if you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not here for that. On a Friday night, you're most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Okay? If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? A remembrance of things past by Marcel Proust. I don't know how to pronounce it, but usually you won't pronounce these letters at the end in French, so Marcel Proust. But maybe it's just because the pronunciation changed with time, and back in the 18th century you'd say Proust. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the literature of that time period. I'm only familiar with like the clothing, the art, the architecture and stuff like that. Anyway, what are your turn-ons? Muscles. Oof, I'm not very full of those. What did you want to be when you grew up? Movie star. You could have been. I mean, he's got the look, you know. He's handsome and all. Mm, what's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. Okay. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. That's not funny, but that's like basically my older brother's ideal date described right here. And I know it is because that one day I asked him like what kind of things he would even do with a date because he's so introverted and was like you described this. I was like okay, that sounds nice, I guess. Yeah, yeah. He said just being in the same room with the other person, no need to even talk to them or anything, just feeling a presence nearby somewhere in the same room, knowing that they're here, it feels great in itself. That's what he said. And I mean, he has a point. So I think that's the same idea he has. And that's valid. That just made me laugh because I was like, you remind me of someone just now. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. Well, do you never leave them? Or do you always leave them? I said the same thing. But I did the same thing with my answer, so I guess I spend a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. It took me a while to understand what he meant. Okay, okay. Well, I've got to admit that I prefer books over electronic books because, like, I can see them and touch them and feel them. Feels more organic, feels more real. But I don't read a lot. I have a bunch of books, but I don't read a lot. But mostly because I'm a very slow reader, so I very much lack the energy, motivation, and courage to start reading one. But I want to read them. Like, I don't buy books that I'm not interested in. I don't buy books that just look pretty on the shelf. Sometimes they look even pretty ugly on the shelf. But yeah, I see what you mean. Sometimes people just get a bunch of books for having books. That's decoration. Not that. Alright. Joseph Christiansen. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm if I'm not in church, you can catch me out of the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Oh boy. So he really loves, like, naval stuff. Wasn't wrong. Okay, on a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. Okay? Sorry. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My sixth string. So, your guitar. What are your turn ons? My loving wife. Oh, really? Because you don't really look turned on by her. Like, you seem extremely uninterested by her. But maybe it's just me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. Huh. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel good movies. Yes. What's your ideal date? Lovely night in town with my wife. Yeah, sure. What do you never leave home without? The good book. Okay. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. By being true to yourself, probably. Just saying. Okay. Oh boy. I'm not ready. Sorry, I yawn. I know I just saved it before, but I've saved it again. I read all the descriptions. Okay, so from what I've gathered, I wouldn't get along very well with Craig. Probably I'm not into sports at all. Like, we can be bros, but I don't think we have much of a future. Matt is sweet, but is very deep love of music makes me scared because I don't know anything about anything. Seriously, I just listen to random stuff and I like it, and I don't know anything about the people who made the music. Because I just care about the music, not the people who made it. Unless the same person or the same people made a bunch of songs that I like, then I take the time to learn a little bit about them, but I'm not like super intense about it. And I think I would be intimidated. Brian is just about his grill. Robert is kind of weird and I don't know what to think. Joseph, yeah, no, he can't even be trusted by his own wife. Why should I trust him? What's wrong? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Hey! Oh, why? Bye-bye. Bullshit. Okay. Hugo is turned on my muscles. I'm not very muscly, but otherwise he seems like a decent guy. Uh, mm, Damien is kind of weird, but interesting. So basically, it's more in between these four, just because I feel like it's easier to get along with. Well, it's easy to get along with all of them, I suppose, if I try. Like, I'm already friend with this guy. This guy is just as socially inept as I am. So this guy is pretty friendly, but maybe I don't know. I forgot what I was thinking. um, this this one. I don't like how he acted at the store, but maybe he's fine. I mean, we can't judge someone over one thing we've seen them do in our life, right? Was wondering what was that weird noise I was hearing in the background. It's just my dog drinking water from his little bowl, like a good boy. Okay, seriously, I don't know. Let me check again. I can't even ask chat because there's no chat right now. He's my friend. Yeah, that's pretty much his only redeeming quality for me. I'm really not into sports. Okay, you. He seems really sweet. Yes. But I'm still intimidated by the music thing. You. Mm, uh huh. Forgot, but with his fascination over morbid stuff, maybe that's a perfect person for my Felix to talk about the the death of his late husband. Like, maybe he needs to talk about it. I don't know. Phew. I'm sorry. I have the yawnies. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think I would feel intimidated by how cultivated this guy is. Okay. So, it would be more in between these two, I guess. Long hair squad, yes! I really have a thing for guys with long hair. Doesn't have to be that long, but you know, long is always good. Okay. Uh, what do you think? I don't know who I'm asking because there's no one here. Um, hey, Manda Panda. Okay. Uh, maybe it's the perfect occasion to remove bosom from my Alright, so virtual dice roller. Um, yeah, well, no, wait. This one. Two. Um, okay, so it's a coin flip. Doo-doo-doo. I got two. Well, I guess these two because he's at the top. I okay. Well, I can't believe I actually got two because usually when I throw die, when I roll dice, I always get one, and that's why I'm not playing Dungeons and Dragons because I always die in a few minutes after starting playing. Oh, that's right. I have this thing to do. It's not related. Oh no, I'm scared. It is written to eat plenty of carbs, and I read crabs. For some reason. Well, I mean, they can be eaten too, right? How long have I been in this thing to choose one dad? That was very lame. I'm such a slowpoke, okay? That's just how I am. Okay. Sorry. I just remembered I had to get some free stamina on some phone game. I don't know why I get the stamina. I'm not even using it. I have like 17,258 stamina out of 94. I'm never playing this game. I just collect the stamina. But oh well. Makes me feel like I'm doing stuff. Alright. Now this is goodbye to you, cell phone. Basically never using this thing except when it's for my Japanese classes and random game, and when I'm on streaming and I want to look something up online. Okay. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Uh, oh my gosh, she really wrote that. I sit here for a minute before I see that Damien's typing, but then keeps typing. Yeah, it takes a moment to type something, you know? When I'm chatting with people, um, my voice is dying. When I'm chatting with people, there's always a point where they're like, Bill, are you okay? Are you still there? Because it takes me forever to type a message. And when I send it, it's like so long with like full punctuation and like capitation and like oh, it's probably cringing, but like I like to write well. So yeah, just let him type. Don't freak out. Even if he's writing something short, like if he's not used to using a keyboard, that can be long too. Like my mom, when she's trying to type something on the computer, it takes a while, but it's fine because she's trying, and it's great. And typing, man, is this guy writing a novel? I need the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee, and the computer finally dings. Oh my god, that's so cute. What a weird. Okay, like that. Oh, whoa, there's more. Felix, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me as a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. I start the screen and reread the letter several more times. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, as a Lolita, afternoon tea and stroll around gardens seems like very nice and not too weird things. Alright. Wait, Amanda's back. It took me forever to choose someone to talk to. And it took him forever to write me stuff. This is so strange. What the fluff? Hey, Amanda. Oh no, she's sad. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as she's been crying. Need to save. I need to save the day. Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, totally. I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Yeah, sure, that's why you're crying. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. What do I do? Oh no, I don't know. I'll drink some water. Uh, um, what did you do? Clearly she does not want to tell me. But I can't just pretend I believed her. Right? That would be weird. No, she does not have to tell me. I could, like, maybe nudge her into telling me if she's okay with it. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced. But I stopped badgering her about it. I'm sure she'd tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something? Ugh. Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Why? Why? Felix! Come on, dude. Don't ask that to someone else. Try to do it yourself if you have to do it. No, no. Can you interpret this for me? Interpret? You didn't even understand what he told you? That's so sad. I mean, I guess one of the rare books that I liked to read, that I read like many times. Well, it was a book series. It was like it's been read. It's been written during the Victorian era, and like they didn't change it. They left it exactly as it was. So it's. I guess I, as a child, I got used to the weird way of speaking this guy has. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I turned the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand that speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? No! Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See that? The kids got over saying lot and LMAO or whatever and decided that they needed to what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will how will we address the noblemen in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now you know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? But Pride and Prejudice is in a different time period. Doesn't matter. Like the first 5 pages, then I read the review of the movie. Still got a B though. I haven't read the book, but I did watch the movie. I enjoyed it. One of my friends, was like, "I love this kind of movies," and I was like, "Well, I thought it had a terrible ending, so I never tried it." She was like, "No, no, no, it has a good ending." So, oh, I'm gonna try it then because I like historical stuff. So yeah, loved it. It was nice. I was a bit confused at times because I watched it in English, and despite being familiar with the old spoken and the old read in French, I am not with the old English, so was confused. Great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Oh no. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Oh no, no, no. Oh no! Sure thing, dude. Regards, Phoenix. Amanda his and swears at me. I'm so embarrassed. Well, I suppose that's that. Oof. Did you really have to have like gargoyles and all that? Yes. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look round for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. Use that thing. That knocks well. I pull the large, or ornately carved bat's head knocker. Whoa, I'm sorry. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. Yeah, that's what it's for. Jeez, your door is just as noisy as mine. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits. Hmm, oil painting look great. Of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. As I am, as I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Is this place haunted? Hello? Silence. An oil lamp on the corner flicks dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Somewhere, probably. Oh no, the music! Okay, so many skulls. Some of them I don't even know what they are. Okay. Ah, there he is! Felix, pleasure to have you in my home. I can't. I forgot what kind of voice I gave this guy. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. You shouldn't do that, it's not safe. Don't call them creepy! And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. Right, right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as a whole as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of a modern dwelling, of any modern dwelling. We walk past we walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a Blackbird poster. Oh, so that's his son's bedroom, probably. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? No, I don't think so, Felix. That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach door. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. Ooh. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling are arch windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Well, it's a neat room. You know, when you have this little. Ladder! This little ladder thing in the library lies on the sides. It gives such a Beauty and the Beast feeling. It was such a nice library. Like, even I, who's not much of a reader, thinks it's cool. That's a really nice couch. I mean, if you've seen the house I built for myself in The Sims, you may know what I'm talking about. This is my kind of things. I'm gonna save. I'm going to look at the butterflies because they're butterflies. Oh! She liked it. I walk up to the last display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm not sure I want to pin butterflies. They're pretty. I don't want to kill them. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The Printer's Gambit. Is that a thing? No. Pick up a book? You know, Felix, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I put out a book at random and examined the worn cover. Opening it, I turned to a random page and read aloud. What? You read fanfics? Naruto fanfics? Are you also weeb? Did I find the right person? Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his t-shirt. No! What the fluff? Oh, okay, I think that's enough. David snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. I I saw that. Hmm. Uh, I have a friend who writes fanfics. Maybe you could enjoy them. They're mostly into like Genshin Impact fanfics right now, I think. But yeah, you'd probably like Genshin Impact fanfics if you like Naruto fanfics. Anyway, it's okay. Look out the window, because I mean, maybe I can get to see his backyard. Woo! I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. His daughters on his back. Pardon my misreading. Dang. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. He's too strong. I can't deal with this. Oh my gosh. Dang. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Well, I guess that's possible, yes. No, I did not know that. It's interesting. Wait, really? No. Hey! Don't make me confused with my weird facts. No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for tea? I'm not very much into drinking tea, but the tea party thing is cute. With little snacks with it and the cute, very adorable little cups and things. It's cute. I like to see him smiling. I followed Damien to his sitting room, where fingered foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day and the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. Oh. So this isn't high tea? Honestly, I just call these tea parties, so don't know. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Do you think he corrects me like that and stuff like this because he really wants me to know about all this stuff because he genuinely wants to share his passion with me? That's cute. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. I think that's the best thing to say. Because this is kind of a weird question, and this is what? Tell me it's not a cloak, you know? And then he would be like, "No, that's not the right thing. You're mistaken." And I would be like, "What?" Oh my gosh! Okay. It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. But it's super great. It's cool. Really? No one ever complimented this? Ever? Seriously? Like, real life me is impressed too. I mean, that's cool house. Wow. Heck, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place. And I look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you interested in gut stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father did take you into the city. What? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? What are you talking about? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, the song, and then that made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. I don't understand what he's talking about. So but I think he does not know what he's talking about as much as I do, and he's kind of saying weird things that don't match with what he's saying. So he's kind of very clueless, and that's probably very cute. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and cultures of those who came before us, I think. Yeah. It's the taxidermy that kind of. I'm not too sure about that. Well, I mean, if it was an animal that I loved, I could be thinking about it, like my cat when she died. I did not want to let her go, so got to admit for a few days I just kind of kept. She looked like she was sleeping, so I just put her on a soft cushion in the spot where she liked to sleep. That was this traumatizing because she was not there anymore, but it kind of felt like she was still there, while the thought that she was not there anymore was sinking in, kinda. But no, not keeping that much longer though. Well, I mean, that would have been stinky and stuff, but taxidermy wouldn't do that, but they don't look good when they're taxidermied. Why am I talking about this? Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. He has a good point. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. Yeah, I mean, I've watched a bunch of videos from I forgot the name of the channel. It's a great channel though. Uh, they have these videos that have the like subtitle hidden killers. I think that the channel is Absolutely Story or something like that. Yeah, there was a bunch about like Victorians and oh boy, my gosh, the amount of weird things I learned with these videos. Yeah, no, it wasn't good all the time. No, no, no. Like the first bath, yish, or how they would put like inevitable things in their foods at times to make it cheaper or to make it last longer and stuff. Oh boy. And so many other strange things. Yeah, no. The poisonous gowns with the, the dye for the clothes that was like made with arsenic. And even the staircase was super dangerous. Well, mostly the poor people and the people working in an estate, like they had separate stairs for like the rich people living there and the employees. The bad stairs were so dangerous. Yeah, bunch of stuff. No, you don't want to live in the Victorian era. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Felix, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. I mean, he's not wrong. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. You can't do that, just be honest. Oh no. Oh no. Um, let me save. They're all terrible choices. Okay, let me try. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so he likes this. Let's see. That's not much of a passion if you did it once. That that was kind of lame. No. Yeah, obviously that was not okay. Let's go with the first answer I gave. That was the best, I think. Okay. uh, yeah. What in the world? The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. Are you serious? What kind of? It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer? Uh, no, don't overstate Don't overestimate me. In a sense. My gosh. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where variety. Oh my gosh, I can't read this. I know what it is, and I just can't pronounce it for some reason. Va var. It's because of the R, I think. Variety. Good. I kind of did it. Flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. Yeah, yeah. I think didn't they use flowers to communicate messages because they had to behave a certain way and like it was complicated to like court someone, so you had to give flowers to express very specific things. That was where the language of flowers originated from, but I don't know anything about it. Oh yeah! You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets, to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Whoa, it's very intricate. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower of a vine. Lilium bulbiferum. Bulbiferum, probably. The orange lily. What, what do you think this one means? Oh my gosh, I have absolutely no clue. Um, I don't know this. It's orange, so I don't know. Some sort of hanger thing. Already? The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Is it? Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? To be honest, all of all these, I only know the sunflowers. I don't like them. So let me save, check them as picture, and then pick. And after this date, I should probably end the stream because it lasted for a while, I think. Let's look it up. show me pictures. No, thank you. I don't want you to know where I am. I just want to watch pictures of flowers. They they look okay. Um, ooh, they look nice too. Okay, I don't know which one to pick. I forgot to close the thing. Doesn't matter. I'll just be like, why are there flowers? Next time I open my Google. Uh, did I save? I think I saved. I save again just to be sure. Uh, these. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. Oh, that's cute. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me. Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly a phone rings. Oh, Felix, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. How could he bring that around? Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh no! Oh hey, a gargoyle! Don't touch it, right? Oh no! Told you not to touch it! Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle! Fix that car. Oh. No, that's not it. Maybe that. Yeah. What? I'm sorry, I'm confused. That can't be the head right away, can it? No. Maybe it's on the side? No. The other side? Oh no! Am I timed for this? Wait! How do I put this? No! No! Bust. Oh no! I want to start over. Please let me know No! Show me the way. Show me how I do this. Oh my gosh. Uh, let's go back to not the pictures. Okay. Yes, okay. I'm watching a tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, but someone is doing it, so. Uh, okay, this. Yes, I did this. Why is it working for them? Legendary. Okay, wait. Let me see that again. Uh, Let me try again. Load. Let's try again. Oh, I said that. Cute. Okay. And now I'm going to save. I think I'm going to save it here. It's closer. Okay. Okay. Oh! And this time I had it? No, no, no. The head. Yay! This time I had it? But is it going to stay in one piece after that? Phew! That was a close one. Uh oh. Here comes Damien. He looks upset. Felix, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but I. It's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teachers need me to come to the school post haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Does that count as the date being over? Let me see. Save. Load. No, it's still the date. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to. Yes, back. I didn't see the button for some reason. Okay. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious looking Hugo. Hey Damien, you're here in a record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the my kids are in trouble rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh no, what did he do? Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Basements are cool, okay? Except when they're super terrifying, which is always too, but. Okay, the two troublemakers together. What are you doing? We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. What did you do? Did you fight? Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. Uh, I'm sure that meant something, but I kind of got confused. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What are you doing? What happened here? Ernest punched me. What? Lucian tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I wasn't trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, wait a second, Lucian. Did you try to cask of Amontillado? Oh my god. Cask of Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to a cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. That's messed up! It's a lovely story. We have a different definition of what lovely is, I think. So, wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. Okay. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad! It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2 weeks unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? Clearly you didn't. I wonder why I've seen this today before. I read the first 5 pages and then read the review in the movie. It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't read it for me. Ah, that's why he was inspired. He was giving you a lesson, I guess. It's kind of... This is so ridiculous. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys always telling me to engage into literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Well, I mean... Uh, it's good that you were interested enough into that story that you tried to recreate something from it. Like that's a good sign. That means you liked it, but maybe you shouldn't try to bury people alive too. It's just saying. Alright, I'm putting this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. I mean, this is not a print. This is they're not punished right now. School is the punishment. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. You go, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. I was recognizing my car. Lucian, Damien, and I pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. You shouldn't continue staring out of the window. Love you too. So cute! We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There's that, yes. Let's save. You are a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does. You're a good dad. Ooh! You loved that. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows the flourish. Classic. The date is over. Okay. Whew. That was pretty eventful. My gosh. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. I had fun. I hope you had too. Thank you for watching to anyone what I've passed by. And thank you to anyone who would have watched the archive. Hope I'll see you again next time. I'll play more of this goodness. See you next time. Bye bye. Let's go.